in Thailand, I made a video about a fruit that I called the Bulletwood fruit. The scientific name was Mimusops elengi, and I was wrong. However, I did find one. I was just walking around the city of Miri here in Borneo, and they were actually just like growing on a tree, just like someone like landscaped this like kind of like parking lot with them, and they were just like, these fruits were just like bombing the street. So bam, here we go. This is the Mimusops elengi, and it looks a lot more like the Mimusops that I've reviewed before. It's got like a kind of like a thin skin on it. It's kind of light. It feels like pretty fragile too, like, and like a little like airy. Like if you squeezed it, there'd be like a little bit of air in there. Kind of like dry maybe. And the Mimusop that I had in the past, it tasted a lot like egg fruit, and it was very dry and crumbly on the inside. So let's see if this one is similar to that. I just have one of these. They were like all over the place, but it was hard to find ones that didn't have signs of bugs or weren't squashed. So let me hope that this one does not have anything funky in it. Yeah, it looks alright. So here's the inside, and there's not much flesh in there. I can see why this is more of like a landscaping plant than something that people actually eat, but it is used. I believe this one is popular in India, where it's used for like Ayurvedic medicine, but it's not normally like something people eat, although it is edible. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of like scrape some of this off the seed with my fingernail, because there isn't really much flesh to be had. It's quite sweet. There's no sourness to it, no bitterness to it. The texture is really mushy. It reminds me a little bit of like a mealy apple. It's not like the best flavor. A little pumpkin-y. It's giving me dry mouth. I think this one might not be 100% ripe. But yeah, I mean, it's okay. A little underwhelming, but similar to the Mimusop that I had before, only that one was one that I can see myself like actually eating. This one I can't. Like, if this were to be like growing in like my backyard or something, then sure, I'd pick them and I'd find something to do with them. But it's not worth really going out of your way to find. It's kind of like the Mimusop that I had before, only much more inferior. Hey guys, before you click out, I just want to talk to you for 1 second. I want to tell you about my Patreon page that I started, okay? Patreon is a way of viewers of my series to contribute and help make my series even greater. So go and check it out. Just click on this screen. Actually, click on these bunnies here to be brought to... Hi, I know! Click on these bunnies here to go to my Patreon page where you can learn more about how to make my series even greater. Come on, they're adorable. Don't you want to click on them? Yes, don't bite me.